Hey guys, it's Jay the Vaping Guy, also known as Jay, the guy that got picked on all through his life. I wasn't always fat. I used to be a really skinny little kid, and I got picked on a lot. So this whole SteelJan, it's really got me upset. On one hand, we've got somebody who taught me through watching her videos so much about how to make a mod, electrical wiring, Ohm's law, like the things that I learned off of the videos early in my vaping career, were just absolutely invaluable. Do you have to agree with every opinion she's had? No, I'm not. I don't think you do. But you have to respect what she's done for the community, and to have some moron who sits behind his computer, hey, look at me, I'm safe because nobody can touch me, who can then turn around and think he's all that in a bag of chips, or people that are like that, who can turn around and throw shit at this person and other people, myself. There are other people in the community, I'm not going to name names, who have endured cyberbullying, who've been bullied by people within the vaping community because they're threatened or challenged by those people, or their opinion is too important to have anybody else. Now, I understand within our community we're enthusiasts, and it's generally speaking, it's a safe bet to say that an enthusiast is somebody who's going to be really passionate. And when you're really passionate, you tend to get really upset really quickly. That's the nature of this beast. And in our environment, it happens even more so. When you're in the television biz, whatever term you want to use. But that's not acceptable. People who pick on other people, people who belittle other people, who talk lies and baloney behind their backs. This is the second time doing the video. The first one, I sat there and I generally try to use the test, would I want my mother to see this video? In the first video, I had a lot of curse words that I wouldn't want my mother to see. So I've had to redo this video, try to do it calmly, because this is something that I am fairly passionate about. I was picked on horrendously. I was put through so much harassment that at least one point in time in my life, and I'm not going to go into it, I considered suicide. I hated my life. The way things were was just not worth it. It was painful. It was disgusting. I felt worthless. I believed. Here's the part that kills me, because I know what had happened to me. I got to the point where I believed the bullies. I believed I was worthless. I believed that I was going to amount to nothing. I believed that if I was to disappear tomorrow, nobody would give a damn. I believed them because they told it to me enough times. So you've got someone who like SteelJan who's got to put up with it. And she's like myself. I've dealt with depression. I'm 32 years old and I have dealt with depression the majority of my life. Most of it I've handled it carefully. You'll notice I like to tell jokes. Defense mechanism, maybe? Yes. So all I've got to say before I get really upset is, SteelJan, I know you're not really out there right now, but maybe you'll see this. If you do, there are people who stand behind you. There are people who's going to stand up for you, and it's not going to be tolerated. It's thankfully, not thankfully, your video has brought it to light. It's not, you're not the first to endure it, and sadly, you're not going to be the last. But hopefully, just like anywhere else, just like at my daughter's school, first week of school, they have anti-bullying week. Well, hopefully we can have something similar to that here, and make sure it's known to the community that bullying, it ain't cool here, and it ain't going to be tolerated. Anybody caught bullying is going to find themselves excommunicated pretty quick. Anyways, this is Jay the Vaping Guy. I just wanted to put this out there. Like I said, I know I'm a little bit behind the 8 ball on this one, but I needed to calm down a little bit because a couple days ago, I wanted to come on and just scream and yell, and that really would have got me nowhere. So SteelJan, we love you. You don't know what kind of an impact you've had on this community. Take the time you need. I'm not going to ask you to come back just yet. I know what it feels like. Take the time you need. Breathe. Enjoy life. And if at some point in time you feel comfortable coming back, then do so. And if somebody harasses you, there have been people who've already made some offers to put you in a position where you can still do your videos and not get harassed. We love you, and we're going to be there for you as best we can. Jay the Vaping Guy signing off.